G'day fellas, and welcome back to another bar video. Today we're playing with the Platypus. If you're not familiar with the Platypus, Platypus is an amphibious tier 2 bot unit, and the way that it works is it's got anti-air as well as a ground laser, so it means that it's pretty much immune to anything like the stiletto, to the shuriken, and it allows you to really just, hit from certain angles without that threat of air. If you've seen some of my recent videos, air players are getting better, which means that they're able to stop these attacks. So we're going to be really careful with how we approach our raids. We're going to be looking to hit pretty early, so I think we'll just go for a T2, a T2 build up into the advanced geo, and then from there we will look to go into all of our little platypus. They used to be called pelicans, so if I do call them pelicans, apologies. When I say pelicans, that's in reference to Total Annihilation. They used to be called pelicans back then. Good fun. Not like if you're playing naval, you probably will absolutely destroy them, so I wouldn't recommend it, but I think that they're pretty strong from an amphibious perspective. And on a map like this, I'm really looking to just try and take advantage of as much amphibious stuff as I can, because it is a surefire way to take someone by surprise. The question is, what avenue are we going to look to go? Because there's so many different routes that we can take. Maybe if our green player is able to take control of the water over on that side, then I might look to put some pressure on through there. Now, let's make sure that we finish off that windmill, or wind turbine, and let's put this down. I don't know, we can probably even go somewhere down here. I might just look to put it over here-ish, somewhere around there. That should do for now. And we really got to pump these bad boys out right now, because we are struggling to keep it together. There we go, and let's get you over onto the rocks here. Hopefully that gets everything going. Our energy is starting to come down. Let's finish that off. We didn't finish it. Always want to try and finish those if we do get them pretty close. It looks like we've already got some little raids coming out here. I'm tempted to kind of make some units here just in case. Let's throw these down. We should be on time here. So we're still sitting at that 19%, or that 19 wind, which is really nice here. Let's try and get all of our Lazarus out while we can. Let's begin moving you over here. Just want to grab all of the shoreline. And we should have 2 left after that. So let's begin now throwing that down. And then we'll go into our geo. Want that bad boy as far away as we can. And I can hear a couple more units. I'm worried. Okay, I think red's on their front line, which means that if their best player's on the front line, we probably want to try and just build a couple of units just to make sure that we're covering for that, because he will be quite good, I suspect. So let's move this over here now. Let's make sure that we go. Yeah, he's looking to break through. So let's get ourselves just a couple of pawns and make sure that we focus this down. Make this on high priority as well.
Aircraft spotted.
Oh, he took the bait. He took the bait. That's fine by me, because now it allows us to actually have enough to defend this. So let's just follow him up. We want to try and build up our mass first. Got another Lazarus up here, so let's just run all the way to the corner. We'll go up to, I think 10 is probably fine here. So that should do. Just want to try and keep him back. Shurikens are out. Wonderful. Our airplane knows what he's doing. It's always lovely to see. Oh, we weren't following. Oh, that's my bad. So let's go eat up these wrecks now. We'll get out one more Lazarus here. Now he's going to have trouble as he comes up here. Cool, so it looks like we cleaned it up. He doesn't do too much damage. He does force us to make units, though. We can always look to reclaim them, though, so it won't be a huge issue. So let's eat that now. So what do we want to do? We want to go into T2. So let's begin doing that. So we'll throw down our T2 over here-ish. Now we don't have a energy storage just yet, so let's throw that down. That's kind of important to be having. Alright, there we go. Oh, don't tell me that's not in range. It's not in range. That is awkward. Let's just fix this up for the moment, and now we can reclaim that one. Alright, and let's just make sure that any of our Lazarus that are... We want to rally them towards this position, just in case they do get idled. Now we can go into... We can get rid of our commander here. Their player did a pretty decent job. I'm going to be honest right now. Did a good job of causing damage and forcing a bit of an overreaction here, but I don't think we're going to be able to do too much damage here towards him, so I'm just going to come back. We can reclaim, and I think we blow calm here. I think we probably want to blow calm because... Oh, calm down, Drongo. That's a bold calm blow right there. Do we have to turn this up? Let's turn this up a little bit. And we'll start to reclaim. Wonderful. We've got... So let's reclaim and blow our commander and move into position here. So you're going to be very careful. But there we go. All right, so we're just going to open up with a T2 bot. Did our constructor... No, okay, I see what's going on here. I mean, I'm kind of tempted just to leave these guys up just to deal with any run-bys. I mean, oh yeah, hot sausage dominatrix, probably not the... I mean, it sounds like a delicious type of sausage, but I don't know if I would be really that willing to eat it. So let's just focus. We'll go into a second one here as well. You can see we're really struggling right now with our... I say we're struggling. We're not struggling. We've got so much metal here. Let's just make sure we've got everybody rallied so that when they do go idle, we're able to pick it up. All right, so there we go. Wonderful. Get you over here. And let's add another one of these in just in our downtime. A little bit of a mistake from me here. There we go. Alright, so once again, we're going into pelicans, or into platypus, as they're now called. And let's begin moving each of these over. So we want to make sure that we have got... Probably just want to throw that down there, right on the edge. Perfect. Wonderful. That way, we've got everybody working. And then by the time that finishes, hopefully this guy will be pretty close to getting up there. We just want to make sure that these guys are rallied down towards that position. Wonderful. So we've thrown down the nanos while we had this little bit of an opening. So that's really key. We want to always be throwing down nanos whenever we've got a spare second. Oh, don't tell me that first one's not in range. It's not. All right, so we're going to have to rebuild over here. Let's get you over. Oh, you're building danger. Danger, my friend. You know what? I'm not going to ping it. He's going to have to learn the hard way. We could go into a prude, but I'm not going to be prude about it. Not today. All right, so we've got that finished, that finished. All right, let's do it. So let us go into some platypus. I'm thinking that we might look... Anyone selling T2? I can. I can. Oh, no, Kirito said pay. Okay, that's good. So we want to stop that right now just because we don't want to drop on our metal. And I can probably look to reclaim. So yellow's out over on the ocean. So I'm thinking that I do an attack. I come through here, hit red, and then come around over to yellow. I think that's probably going to be the play here because that's their best player. We want to make sure that we always focus on hitting their best players. Because if there's one thing that you can rely on, it is that their best players are going to be looking to try and carry the game. I don't know why that wouldn't work, but I'm a bit special, so that's not a problem. And let's throw down a couple more of these just around the edges while we're waiting. And I think it's time that we can probably bring our pelicans or our platypuses online. Oh, we're starting to stall out a little bit here. I just realized we've got a little bit of metal up here. Let's go grab that. Low power. We're almost there. Almost there. High priority. High priority. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. And let's bring this down straight away. All right. I think, actually, we should just be fine with these. And now we can just move into mass pelicans. Oh, sorry, platypus. I tell you what, I do apologize because I know that there's going to be people really annoyed with me just always calling them platypus. Oh, I did not want to do that. Let's just bring you guys all up here. All right, and let's focus on building this. So let's have a look at our metal. It all comes down to the metal. We want to be draining metal, and that's what it looks like we're doing. So as long as we're draining metal, we're absolutely fine. And so, as always, we will look to move into an Aphis after our first attack. We don't want to just keep hitting them with random sets of platypus just over and over and over again. Now, I don't think we can get a jammer until that guy's T2. Shipyard, I mean, he's in a relatively good spot here. I could just look to attack through the water, but I'm kind of scared. So maybe I come out, around, and down like that. Maybe that's the play. Because as I said, I do want to hit the red player. So now we've started to draw out a fair bit on the metal. So we're up to 18 platypus here. So I don't know what the number is to go for, to be honest. And in fact, we've got, look at this out here, urchins. So we could always look to come down around here, and then that would, we could hit the geo spot, come up through the backside. Oh, his commander's out there. These commanders there. Oh, we could cause a lot of pain. We could cause a lot of pain right now. Let's see, what's the radius on that? Not too bad. So let's begin to put down some nanos here. And I think we'll make this our last platypus, and then we'll go. All right, so we're up to 24. So I think that's a decent number. So I think we look to just come through. I could even like come up around. We know that's the commander, right? So I think he's probably heading back. So let's begin with that attack. So we can also look to reclaim here our lab, which we will be doing. So let's slowly reclaim that back. We just need to make sure that we're at 0 metal when we do it. Otherwise, we will overflow to our allies, which is fine. It's just that it's not the preference, is it? Now, I don't know if there's a constructor out there. We just see, I think that's just a whole bunch of boats. Now, that's the commander there. I think that might have been the constructor. So we might be missed on radar. And you can see red kind of moving up towards this top side here. So might be thinking that this is a whole bunch of hovers. And you can see yellow's looking to cover here. So if I come down like this, then hopefully purple will be able to pull yellow up. The plan is, so yellow should be able to turn around on this, so they do spot me out. They see that this is a whole bunch of pelicans. Now I come through, and now I come back in on this angle. Keep going. Keep going. That's the plan. I didn't see if we overflowed or not. Oh, it's gonna be tight. I don't like this. He's gonna find me. He's gonna find me. Or he's gonna hit me. So let's just go up. Unfortunately, the commander managed to take out a big chunk of that position. So we want to go 3 wide. So let's go from here. Whoop, from here. All right. I don't know how much red knows about our attack right now. Anti-nuke. Oh, I probably should have made an anti-nuke before I did all of this. He's got, look at the stouts. Oh my lord, he's right on the shoreline there. So we're gonna have to head back to where we came from. Definitely not a successful attack at this point, I'll say that much. So maybe let's look to go into... I mean, we can still keep cleaning up out here. Now he's moving back. I mean, he's got radar here, but we can just keep tempting him. Are those still stouts firing off? No, those are hounds, dude. Those are unironically hounds, man. Those things have got range, you can tell. Alright, let's do it. Hopefully yellow's not paying attention. Aphis almost up. Yo, guys, just focus the Aphis, please. Sorry, I thought I shift-clicked it after the Aphis. Oh, it's gonna be... Oh, I think we might be through on this one. The commander's dead, we know that much. Oh, I think we might be through. Oh, I think we're through. Oh, we got a sneaky little one in. Go, 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 boys. Round the corner. Oh, we're through. It's big splits, big splits. Shuriken's got annihilated, dude. See you later, mate. We're in, baby. We're in like Flynn. We finally made it. All right. Let's look to do some damage. Let's get a couple guys up here. Hounds are down as well. Let's look to start spreading out. Keep it going, keep it going. Don't stop. Don't stop believing. Did he not take... Okay, he did take Geo. Remember, we want to
Air transport
try and hit... Boom. Lovely. Now let's see if we can go hit. Oh, a little bit too close for comfort. We want to try and hit their red player as well. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no, 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 no. Let's see what damage we can do here. Oh, I've only got one little guy left. Keep going, brother! That's not good. Fortunately, we built our base in a way that means that we're pretty safe from that. Is there any real threat here? I mean, the red player is still kind of a threat. Not really, though. So, I'm kind of scared of hounds coming through right now. All right, let's go. Well, let's hit this yellow guy again. Actually, we might be able to sneak it through. The hounds should be out by now. We'll just keep one of these here. That is why we built our base that very specific way, my friends. All right, let's see what damage we can do here. No, no, no! Oh! I took my eye off the prize for 1 second, my lord, dude. That could have been so much better. Oh, that was a really bad performance there. Okay, it looks like our purple player has decided to pick up the flak here. Look at the hound numbers. Okay, we are doing the right thing. We just got to keep it coming here. We got to get to the front as soon as possible. The sooner we get to the front, gosh, that's a lot of hounds. The sooner we get to the front, the better. Just because it will kind of force him to go back. That's what we want to do. So in the meantime, do we go put... I'm just going to go put another one down over here. We want to always put it down as far away as we can. Looks like he's trying to push through here.
An allied commander has died.
That's a lot of hounds. I don't know what this is. I tell you what, I wish we had the hounds. We just want to keep ourselves at arm's distance. Definitely a lot of hounds. Let's go invis. I don't think I can hold that. That's way too many hounds. Oh my lord, I can't believe I'm losing to the True Skill 4 player, and I think he's in the Geo spot as well. And one of our guys just left. I think that's it. We'll try and reclaim him as he comes in, but unfortunately, GG, I guess. GG. Well, the Pelicans, I mean, we definitely didn't do enough damage. Sorry, y'all couldn't hold the line. I mean, you're up against their best player, dude, so I'm not mad at all. It's a tough game, right? Like, I feel like we did good damage, but we just didn't hold the line. And I shouldn't have gone into this second APHIS. I should have gone into units straight away off that, but I didn't assess it not nearly well enough.
You've received new units.
Insomnia saying 3v2. Yeah, so I guess the big thing, I didn't say that normally I would label and I'll be like, hey, can you help front with T1 spam? Like that, and that really helps us out, but I didn't do that this game. And as a result, I'm not sure exactly what he was doing, but obviously he wasn't helping with T1 spam at the front, and that can be a big big issue as well, right? If there's not enough units at the front. But yeah, you can see, yeah, Doc's saying I'm Geospot too. Yeah, so Doc's Plague doing a great job there, man. Well done. Definitely has owned his build order. But yeah, I think like I've definitely just got to stop. You know, my name is one more APHIS, right? And I'm always just like one more APHIS. But I definitely think after the first APHIS, stop, go straight into units. Snipers there would have been fine. If I'd been up at about, say, 10 or 11 snipers, I would have been easily able to hold that. The hounds would have been dealt with, and I needed to be up a little bit closer to the front so I can start kiting sooner. And you can see Sharp saying, killed my land eco, didn't do too much, to be honest. I mean, we got his geo. We got, like, everything down here, and it looks like some people aren't resigning at the moment. But, yeah, I feel like we did some pretty decent damage here, but still, like, he just rebuilds pretty easily. It's not too crazy. I think I mean, even if we come down here, we don't really do too much. He actually had a bulwark sitting here, so I don't think we would have done too much. See, Drongo is OS7. Indeed he is. Well, apparently we destroyed ally. Oh, right, from the Geo explosion. But yeah, well played by the oh my god, look at this dude. I wish I'd gone and hit this guy. Oh, he's gonna have to find it out the hard way. I tell you what, next time I'm gonna bring the Platypus down around this angle. You know what? It goes to show, don't be worried about the best player on the enemy team. Worry about the guy in the Geo spot. Because if he builds his base like this, he is 3,600 health points away from being completely annihilated. But we'll leave it there, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.